Yo, what is good, everybody? How's everybody out there?
What up? What up? What up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, America.
Listen, we got America watching.
And
Welcome to another
uh,
episode of Raw is Law. I am Lucifer.
and I am BA. What's been up?
Ugh. Mm. Yo, let me tell you something. I fucked around. I was telling you while before we started recording. I forgot I put a shot of whiskey in this damn coffee, so this is gonna be an interesting episode. First of
Let's see
all,
it.
I had to cut that damn heat down. Like, listen. So, all
Put
right.
it down.
So, all
Listen,
right.
I have to turn mine up. It's cold out here.
That- we about to go into the old nigga corner already. So listen. Um, my body chemistry, even if it's cold outside, because right now it's cold. It's cold as fucking penguin pussy outside. But even with that, I still have issues sleeping with the heat on. I'm just one of the people that I sweat in my sleep. And I was knocked out last night. It was like 4 in the morning. For those of y'all who not country, 4 in the morning means anytime between the hours of 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. So so my eyes pop open 4 in the morning sometime, and I'm like sweating because I've been dreaming about fires and all kind of stuff. And I woke up hot as fuck. So I had to cut that damn thing down to 70. Listen, I don't see how y'all be sleeping with that heat on. I can't do it.
I do. I sleep with my heater on, have a long sleeve pajama set on, and be under the covers.
Bitch, I'll be up here. Listen, it's cold as balls outside. I'm up under this cover, butt ass naked. Fucking still damn hot. Like, look.
Absolutely.
Wait, but I don't think we ever talked about that. You're not a naked sleeper?
No. Here's the deal with me and nudity. I'm not I'm not comfortable being nude. And it's not because I'm like insecure about my body or anything. It's just a feeling. I feel more comfortable with a panty on. Or like with some type of with clothes on. Like I gotta have on like I'm more some people are comfortable naked. I'm not comfortable even if I'm home by myself, sitting on the couch or sitting on the bed, they just don't feel comfortable to me. And even
Yeah,
like
that's weird.
and even when I'm like even that whole no underwear thing, I have to have on underwear.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes.
it just feels so uncomfortable. And like that's was I went to a nude party for the first time when I was in Atlanta. Shout out to T. And happy belated birthday to Jimmy, by the way.
Oh, I was about to say that, yo. Shout out to friends of the show, both our real life friend, Jimmy Valentino, aka
No.
Tanya.
Happy birthday, Nick. But that was my first time going to a T's nude party. And it wasn't that I was uncomfortable with nudity. It was
Mhm.
just that I'm cold. So it looked like I was kind of like uncomfortable, but my uncomfort wasn't with like the nudity. It was just I was cold. Like it just
Listen,
I'd rather have on some clothes.
shout out to the girls who could do the nude parties. Me, myself, personally, I'll come to your nude event. If you say it's a nude, I'll come. But my thing is, in the words of my damn granddaddy, don't cut on the hose unless you're ready to water the flowers. What
And
is we
see,
doing? What
this
are we
right here,
doing?
this nude party was not like a sex party. None of that.
Yeah.
This was just a nude party. We sitting around eating Rotel and naked.
And shout out to T. Shout out to T too. But it's like, girl, why are we doing this? Because in my mind,
Uh,
when I see all, the I see all this ass. I mean, it's go time after a while to me. But it's like, they be
and it
adamant.
was not.
This is not a
It was
sex
like, and it was not that type of party. It was just not leading to that. Everybody just sitting around mingling.
act.
It was like a regular house party, like a regular get together with just everybody naked and everybody acting like everybody not naked. Like, all right.
Listen, again, shout out to the nude girls. All I'm saying is at some point, that's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best analogy that I can make there. But anyway, shout out to them for that. God damn. Another shout out I got real quick when I'm thinking about it on my mind. I had a shout out friend to the show, Kels, aka Genghis Kels, aka Kelly, over there on Blue Sky. Her and her partner Tyrone, they just jumped off their new podcast. They don't have a name yet, but they got their new podcast going on, and I think they said that they're gonna start doing regular episodes after the holidays. But shout out to them because let me tell you
Where is
something.
it? Is it on like the Apple
It's
Pod or
on
where is it?
it's on you. It's on you. They're on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually send you the link when we after we record. But
Okay.
yeah, they on YouTube. But yeah, they gonna like I said, they gonna start doing their thing. I think they said after the holidays. But their first episode was really good, and it's just dope because again, we need more queer voices. We need,
Absolutely.
especially these days. We need all that we can get. And B, it's like people don't understand. Like I've said before, podcasting is not easy. You know, especially when you're doing it by yourself. Sitting and talking to the air for an hour and change, that is some hard work. You know what I'm saying? Because like
It is.
even now that we've been doing this for so long, at this point now, I'm like, yo, I can't see doing I can't now. It would be too hard for me to do this by myself. I can't see myself
Mhm.
doing this without you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's
Right.
just like,
I tell people all the time, people like be asking me about it. I'm like, it's not just necessarily turning on your camera and talking. It it seems like that's happening, but that's because the
mhm,
people that's doing it is good at it. It's better.
mhm.
It's not just turning on your camera and talking. It really is a performance in a way, and people
Yeah.
don't realize that. But anyway, this ain't a podcast session. People be charging people money to tell them how to put on a podcast. Like, it ain't that serious. Like, y'all do
Yo,
not be paying people money to show y'all how to do a podcast, okay?
let me tell you something. With the economy where it is right now, everybody is doing weirdo shit. These people out here finding everybody out here getting to the money in newer, weirder ways. I know we did not have this on the docket, but I don't know if you saw it or not. But I just saw it yesterday. Basically, it's a story. I want to say I swear to God, I feel like they said this was in Dallas, but I have to go back and check. But anyway, a woman rented her house out on Airbnb to another woman. And
Mhm.
because the woman told her that her house had burned down and she needed somewhere to stay and stuff like that. So she had rented her the Airbnb out for a month. That was in February. It's
Uh-huh.
November, and that lady is still in that other lady's house and won't get out.
Uh, they,
She done
they,
she done went to court. The court said she didn't call the police. The police say it ain't nothing that they can do. She has to
mhm.
go through the court proceedings because once you stay, I know it's more to it than this, but
Mhm.
squatter law is basically once you're in somebody's shit for over a month and you start getting mail there, you live there. They can't just put you out.
Right.
And that's what
Yeah.
she did to that lady. And it's been almost a year, and she's in that woman's house, and the law is protecting her. And this lady, she was. I mean, the news report was crazy. She was crying. She was like, her next court date isn't until December, and this woman will not get out of her house. She's still paying the mortgage. She's still, you know what I'm saying, liable for all of these expenses and things like that.
Yeah.
And this woman is just in her shit. And the kick part is the woman is on social media on vacation, going places, living her best motherfucking life, squatting in this lady's shit.
I pay somebody to break in that motherfucker and beat her ass.
Let me tell
Jesus,
you something.
get your ass
I'm
out of
too
here.
I'm too hood adjacent
I
for shit
come,
like that.
come take all my doors down off my house. It wouldn't be no doors. I take the windows off. All the doors and windows would be off this shit.
Let me tell you something. She better than me. Look, I'm moving that hole with her ass.
Well, right.
We about to be roommates, bitch.
It ain't gonna be no front door on this bitch. No front door, no back door, no windows, no nothing.
Bitch, I'm doing the most ignorant shit in the world. I'm eating a whole plate of red beans the night before I wake up in the morning and taking a
Uh,
whole rinse of shit with no dough in the bathroom. Oh, look, you about to talk to me? Oh, like,
you gonna get out of here. I'm gonna make it so uncomfortable for you, bitch. I'm gonna bring me about 4 pit bulls in here and let them do
listen.
what they want to
Well,
do.
well, no,
You
the new
know?
the new nigga dog is Cane Corso. I just found that out this week. That's the new nigga dog. Because growing up, the nigga dog used to be pit bulls. Like they are nigga dogs. Like before when I was a
Hmm.
kid, for a while niggas was obsessed with what German shepherds. Then it moved to
Yes.
Rottweilers.
Mm.
Rottweilers was the nigga dogs of the
When I
'90s.
give me a house, I'm gonna give me a rock baller. And then they have the Doberman too.
Like niggas used to love Rottweilers in the '90s. Then the Rough
I
Riders
still love a rock baller.
and it became pit bulls because every nigga wanted to be DMX for a little bit. So here we got all these niggas with pit bulls. They fighting people in the street and shit. And it's just, oh god.
Yes. But yeah, so
Hmm.
um the Boys Mind tour is here tonight in Dallas.
Girl, let me tell you something. When I say people have labeled us the unofficial Brandy hate group, and we are
Let's talk
not.
about. So I was gonna go to the like they have. Listen, they be in the comments, everything. We do not hate Brandy. I don't know what people talk about.
I don't know where
So
that came from.
I decided I'm not gonna go to the concert because I'm just not paying $400. And listen, I'm very. It's no surprise. Y'all probably noticed from listening to the show by now. I'm very frugal. Very. You can call me cheap. I'm not cheap, but I'm very. I just. I've lived a life, so now I'm very particular about where I spend my money.
He actually gives really, really sound financial advice. Like when you get your financial advice bag on the timeline, I be looking like this nigga
I
actually
work in
knows something.
finance. I work in finance. I've been working in finance since 2007. So
Mm.
I know a thing or two. But anyways, the Boys Mind Tour is here, and it's $400, and I'm like, and here's why we got a lot to talk about real quick, but I think the prices are so much because of Kelly Rowland.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it's not, and it's only because her name, she's not, I just don't think it's worth that. I don't, like, girl, if it was, they could have just had Maya there, somebody, it would have been much cheaper and much more appropriate. Like, that premium for Kelly Rowland really don't have anything. I need to see if Michelle and Beyonce not by her side. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love
So
her to death. I
I'm
like
gonna
her
tell you,
music, but I mean, it ain't
I'm,
worth the premium.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You're paying for the off chance that you might catch Beyonce walking backstage back there. That's what you're paying for. Because Beyonce be at them shows. First of all, shout out to
So
B.
hold on. She done been to 6 of those shows and hasn't taken a picture with Brandy. And people are hold on. And I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with people asking what's the tea. Like, like you
Okay.
you've been to the show 6 times and then take a picture with the headliner. I mean, they probably don't like each other.
She
It probably
took
be a reason.
pictures with Monica. So, all right, y'all. Let me do
No,
this
hold
real
on, hold
quick
on.
because
They could either don't like each other or they could just it could just I mean it's not a bad thing to be like, oh, what's the problem, like they're like, what's the tea, like.
so here we go. Um, and I'm doing this because the Brandy stands posted up for 2 days in my mentions this week.
It
So
is.
I'm about to give y'all a history lesson. You're not gonna like it. I'm letting you know right now. If you are a Brandy stan, you're not about to like what's about to happen in the next couple of minutes. Because I'm gonna be very, very, very honest about your fave. All right. So let's start with the whole Brandy B thing. First of all, Ray J, somebody who loves him needs to get him in a detox program because Ray J is we I know what crackhead behavior is.
It
I
is.
know
It's
what
very
crackhead
crackish.
behavior is. And Ray J between pulling a gun on that lady with the baby and
His
him getting on
ex-wife.
the internet, addressing Beyonce and Jay-Z. First of all, y'all love to be like, oh, y'all Beyonce, y'all try to make her, but yet and still, y'all acting like this because she didn't take a picture. Y'all
Yeah,
anyway.
Ray J didn't have to say anything, but I was like, it's not like far-fetched to be like, okay, why she ain't took a picture with Brandy, but like they
So
did do too much with it.
So let me go on here and get into it. Here's the honest truth about Brandy, especially to her young fans, those of you who were born in the late 90s, the ones who like to get online and argue with everyone, and you absolutely were not there. I need you to pay a special attention to what I'm about to tell you. All right. The thing with Brandy is this. Brandy was absolutely that girl in the 90s. When Brandy's first album dropped, I was 12 years old. I remember because my cousin went and bought the album and I heard it and she played it incessantly. I was 12 years old. And that was in 94. Brandy was that girl. The next album, Never Say Never, that album was not for me. However,
that was my favorite.
You cannot deny that album is a classic. That's a classic favorite album. Brandy is, and I'm gonna give her all her flowers right now. Brandy she quite possibly was the premier vocalist of her generation. You can't take anything away from that lady's talent.
She has had a career that people would die for, and absolutely, her fans still act like she's owed something.
That woman, when Brandy opens her fucking mouth to sing, yes, it sounds like heaven. And here's the thing. Even if you're not a fan of her vocally, the thing is, no one sounds like Brandy. When she opens her mouth to sing, you know that's Brandy singing because no one sounds like that. So now we're up to Never Say Never. She's literally on top of the world. Shout out to the name of the song. You know what I'm saying? Here's where it goes off the rails. Full Moon comes along. Full Moon is a good album. Now, Full Moon is probably my favorite body of work of hers. No, that's a lie. 211 is. But Full Moon is a great album. Sonically, it's ahead of the curve. And yes, it did influence a lot of things. After Full Moon, it was crickets for Brandy. I'm going to say it again. After Full Moon, it was crickets for Brandy. We're talking 2001, 2002 right now. Brandy was ice cold. You know why Brandy was ice cold, you guys? Again, this is for y'all who were not there. Brandy had the teeny bopper lane on lock. She was the princess. She was Brandy. We looked at Brandy as a wide-eyed little girl. The problem was she aged out of that lane around the Full Moon time. She aged out because Brandy at the time was a grown woman. The problem was we still saw her as a little girl. She did not translate over to adult-oriented material well at all. And once Aphrodisiac came around and she started trying to do, she was going to Timbaland getting beats that he would have given to Aaliyah, and we heard her singing this new kind of music. We were like, what the fuck is this? This ain't Little Brandy. But we weren't ready to accept her as an adult yet because she just did not translate well to adult audiences. I say that to say this. We left Brandy in the 90s. We had, by the 2000s, we had left Brandy in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to about 2013. This is where you all come in. Yeah, that video went viral of Brandy singing in that damn bathroom. Don't get it twisted. She sounded like the heavenly choir in that bathroom singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. She sounded amazing. This is around 2013. I think this was on Vine or something like that.
And it was on YouTube.
That clip went viral, and that's when y'all latched on to Brandy because that's when she came into y'all's forefront. We had been left her because, again, in the 2000s, Brandy didn't have nan hit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was saying, oh, what about the song with her, Kanye West? That was not a hit. Y'all posted up in my mentions for days because the tweet went around talking about somebody said they wish they was in the club when we telling y'all. They never played Brandy's music in the club. You couldn't go to Nan club in this country and hear no goddamn Brandy music. The best you was going to get was Brandy in the club around 10 o'clock, 10:30 when it was free before time. That was the only time you would hear Brandy music in the club. Other than that, she did not make club music, and that is
I was gonna say maybe a drag queen doing a number, but drag queens don't really do Brandy music.
They don't do, because again, she does not. Brandy made one type of music. This is where her and Monica differ. This is why when y'all see people everybody flocking to Monica and taking pictures with her and wanting to be seen with her. This is why we were trying to tell y'all Monica was the draw here, because Monica has maintained these relationships throughout the years. Everybody fucks with her. There was a running joke at one time saying, God damn, Monica friends with everybody. That's because Monica was able to go from teen star and to adult artist. That transition was no problem for Monica. Because when After the Storm came out, 2003, you couldn't escape Monica's music. And here's the thing.
And she's been, what?
We're talking about music that was played in the club. It wasn't that club, especially in the South, that you can go to and not hear Monica's music. Y'all talking about, oh, that's a lie, that's a lie. Monica made music.
I've seen Monica perform in the club 3 times.
Club Rags around 2006 when Every Time the Beat Drop came out, and that was when Monica was in her pill popping era, and she was this big, and she was in the club.
She was so little. It's so funny because those are during that era is when she was in the clubs, and I've seen her in the Houston club 3 different times, and she was so tiny.
And that was
she was so little.
And that was when Gunica came about, because that was when Monica he put people. That's another thing. The other reason that people Monica was in these streets. Like that ain't no tour.
She was still touring too. She was still doing the R&B experience tours and stuff like that. And that's why I'm not really fucked up about her going to this concert, because I've seen Monica maybe a total like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
So, and then I mean, I would love to see Brandy, but like I'm not paying that Kelly Rowland premium.
Ain't nobody do it, but so it's just y'all have got to stop being so revisionist about Brandy, because she entered your life at a time when you saw her singing in the damn bathroom, and y'all trying to make it as though she was this big, huge star. She was not. I am sorry to bust your bubble.
I think Brandy lost her way when she I ain't gonna say lost her way, but I think a lot of people it kind of changed for her when she lied about her marriage or everything to her baby daddy and all that stuff, and they had that reality show. You remember that reality show they had?
Yes, they had the reality show because they had the reality show because they were trying to get her to pop. Because also what happened, she had that unfortunate car accident, and again that was a really dark time for her and everything. So that ain't nothing.
I forgot that. I forgot all about that. I'm so glad people don't joke about that anymore.
I'm glad too, because that's what really caused her to take a big hit too in the 2000s. Because this is around the time when Human came out. That album straight up tanked because her image had taken such
a good songs on that album too.
And but yeah, the reality show, and that's when we started getting more of Ray J fucking. I'm sorry, that Ray J.
Speaking of 90 stars, Kandi Burruss has filed for divorce from Todd. What's his name? Tucker.
Tucker. Todd Tucker. It's a scheme by Todd. Shout out to Mama Joyce. Shout out to Mama Joyce. Let me tell you something. The news hit the last time we recorded, so we briefly mentioned it. But yeah, we about to go in here. But I just want to say that first and foremost. Mama Joyce, let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to stop thinking that people trying to stand in your way and just listen. That lady called that man out from jump.
It's not that she just called him out from jump. Everything that she always talk about on that show, she always end up being right in the end. This is not the first time that she's always just being right about something. And but I think it's her delivery and things that be turning people off.
And she got elder black lady delivery.
I love the way they say Candy name. They say Candy. I love when they say that. Candy. I love
her aunties. Honestly, her mom and her aunties, they need to bring that show back because
that was one of my favorite reality shows, and I just wish that they would have kept it on because it had potential to just grow and be like the thing with the Lisa Vanderpump lady had with her restaurant. But it was more like Candy in the Game was more family oriented though. And it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good because I said, I didn't even watch the Housewives and shit, but I watched that show because you got to understand, older black people, just their interactions, their goings about in life, they're entertaining. They are
Yeah.
entertaining. I love, especially old black men. I love seeing a group of old niggas just talk, because especially they talk about some shit that they know. Because older black people just don't give a fuck. They gonna tell it like it is.
Yeah.
You gonna like it or you're not. That's all it is
That,
to it.
that's all it is. But Candy filed for divorce, like it was like the week before Thanksgiving or something. And but they've
Mm-hmm.
been separated since July. And everybody's saying that they saw this coming. I was just like, it was. I mean, I just hate that he's trying to like get money out of her. Like, nigga, go to work.
But my thing is, we all saw this shit come around okay, here's the main thing I want to say, and a lot of people may not like this, but it is what it is. When you're rich, you see, rich people relationships and poor people relationships are very different things.
Mm-hmm.
When you are rich, and again, hate to say this, you have to date within your socioeconomic status. You cannot go out here dating
Dating
somebody who is
the
too far
help.
below your tax bracket. You just can't
Dating
do it.
the dating the help because he was one of the producers on the show she was on Housewives. You
You
did it.
you fuck the help. You do not marry the help. You see
Anyway.
You see, for years, what these white men been doing, these white men be in that house fucking through the whole maid staff. I'm talking about knocking them down. Maids be getting pregnant. They pay for them to get abortions. But you do not marry the help.
He was trying to get full custody of the kids and all this stuff and all type of crazy stuff. So we're gonna really see how like this shit.
That's a ploy too, because if he has full custody, he can get more money. We see the jig. We see the jig. And it's and you know, and don't get it twisted. I'm more than certain Candy is a very smart woman, you know, and I'm
She had a problem. So if on Housewives, he signed the prenup on Housewives, right? So even though his lawyer told him not to sign it because it just wasn't in his best interest in his favor, because it was like, I mean, the prenup basically says, nigga, get the fuck on somewhere. That's basically what the prenup says. And
that's
and,
what it's supposed to say.
and he is like trying to like fight it or whatever, but you signed it on TV and they recorded it. The lawyers came in and they asked you the questions, or do you feel pressured? All this stuff. You said no, and you signed it on TV. And
Shout out
he's
to
going to
Andy for
contest
coming
it.
through with that footage. Andy say somebody tweeted that Andy told Candy, you ain't got to do no more hiccup cry. Here, take that. You
But I mean, listen, the Atlanta's going through it right now with relationships and shit, in relationship drama. Because
Mhm.
don't now, Tamar is the they say she fucking somebody's husband again.
Again.
They say I'm saying
It's
they say so I don't have to say allegedly. So they say they're saying that she's fucking somebody else's husband. She's fucking Mendice's Yandy's husband from Love and Hip Hop.
Can I say something real quick? I always would, because I honestly I don't know them. All I know about that man is he be on the loves and the hip hops. How the fuck do you get the name Mendices? Like, what is that his government name?
I think that yeah, that I think it's his government name. Yeah,
Who?
I think so.
How do you come up with that? Like, who, like, how do you sit there holding your baby for your fresh steaming out the womb baby, and you look at them and say, Mendices, yes, that's who you are. Like, how do you get there?
But Fuki Neva. So if y'all don't know, like a while back, we didn't talk about this. Tamar went online being all dramatic, saying something about her teeth was knocked out or something like this, and she don't know what happened. And the last person she was with was Funky Dineva, or something, some crazy shit. And then Funky Dineva was like, "I went home. I don't know what happened to you." And then later on down the line, she just kept on talking and talking and talking and shit. And then Funky Dineva was like, "Okay, well, let me tell y'all what really happened." She was like, I didn't go up to her house or whatever because she was going up there with Medici. And I thought they wanted some privacy. Like, and so if anything happened, it happened when you was in there with them. Like, I don't. And
Listen, let me tell
so
y'all
it was just a
something.
back and forth, and it was just like he just like really y'all gotta go watch Funky Diva's video about Tamar. It was like he really like cut into her. It was
I saw the video for the first time the other night. You sent me the link because
yes.
I had seen the discourse online, but again, I've been having a lot going on this past week with motherfuckers jumping me about all kind of bullshit, so I didn't really pay attention. I watched, baby. Let me tell y'all something, and this is both advice and an observation. The last thing you want to ever do in your black ass or whatever color life is piss off a sissy who know your business. That's the last thing you ever want to do because
And he said that.
shout out to Funky Dineva, shout out Quentin, shout out to him because he sat on it and I watched this because we watched it all happen in real time. They was
Mhm.
tearing Funky Dineva up for
Oh, they
and he
did. They
sat
did.
there, to his credit, he ate all of that. He didn't say anything. He could have unloaded the clip then, and he did not.
Right.
He held that shit down because he was really, I believe in my heart, he was really trying to protect that woman. But
Right.
when she kept on and kept on, and he just went on and he let loose. He told it all. The thing is, one thing about a mad sissy, they never lying. A mad
Yeah.
punk is never gonna lie.
Hmm.
And it's just because my thing is just like, first of all, and I've been saying this about Tamar, talented lady, all that, whatever y'all want to call it.
Hmm.
She moves like a punk. Her
Like a
moves
punk.
make out here in the world. She just
Down.
like, oh God, girl, you hang around too many gays.
They say she out here fucking people husbands and all that shit, and she on. I see why she on prep. You know, she be talking about she be.
Oh, shout out to the ladies out here getting on prep now, because I got tired of y'all with that bullshit prep and stuff and the gays with the whole thing. I can't date nobody on prep because that's y'all go out here, get tested, get on prep. You know what I'm saying? It's
Absolutely.
so easy to do. But yeah, and as somebody who done fucked more than a few people husbands in their lifetime, I still look at Tamar and what she do. It's like, girl, you can do it so much better than this. And you trying to sick your lawyers on this person. Let me tell you something. Funky Dineva is used to being sued. He said it,
Okay.
that motherfucker ain't no stranger to court.
When Sheree Whitfield sued him because so you remember Sheree was getting her house built. It took her like forever to get finished getting her house built. Chateau Sheree. Fucking Dineva went out there in his wig and shit, like in front of her house, reporting, making videos and shit. When I tell you that shit was so funny, talking about it's on a busy road, it's on a bus route. It was so funny. Like, but yeah, she tried to
That's
sue him
when he
for that.
was using. That's when he was using that bedroom candy dildo as a microphone.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wait, one of the funniest things that nigga ever said, because Candy had that dildo that you could hook up to your music and it
Music,
would
yes.
vibrate to the music. That nigga said, I hook my bedroom candy up to wild gospel and let the spirit move all through me. I said,
Talking about even older videos is a really, really key. Like they are
Nesta.
yes.
Nesta girl, my hat is laid, honey.
Like those are like yeah, go back and
Shout out to
they
Funky
still alive.
Diva, man. Funky Diva been out here in these streets for a very long time. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, and I just wish him all the best too. He just recently announced that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer too.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I just wish him well with all that. And
Absolutely. Yo,
that was
go out here, get y'all screenings, man. For real, for real.
yeah. Once y'all hit 40, I got mine for the first time this year actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, make sure y'all early detection and all that stuff with everything.
Ooh, but let me see.
We get old. Oh my gosh.
We listen. That's what I'm. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I promise to God, people
People
think
my
I'm.
age group get prostate cancer. Wow. Woo.
I went to I remember at 39, the day after I turned 40, my knees just said, fuck it. My knees said, fuck it. I'm talking about all kind of old bitch shit just started happening to me. Catching cramps while fucking. Let me tell you something. When you hit your 40s, I don't give a damn how cool you are. I don't give a damn how good a shape you in. You gonna catch that cramp while you fucking one night. And that shit is gonna tear your ass, it's
You
gonna fuck
know,
with your head.
a lot of people talk about like as they get older, they get more horny and stuff and be more like, I am less horny as I get older. I don't know why, but I am just like less.
So here's the thing. It depends. Like my sex drive is still there. However,
It's there. It's
what
there.
what happens with me is the I be willing to do it, but then I start weighing like how much I got to do to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the deal.
That's the
Yes.
problem. I
And
gotta,
see, and I think I'm getting to the point to where, I just like I'm not going out of my way for it.
man.
I'm not doing the 3 o'clock in the morning stuff anymore. Like I'm not going over there. You ain't coming over here at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't
I'm
really fuck.
not doing it.
Shout out to Jay to the B on Twitter. I don't fuck with men during the week. Like leave me alone during the week.
Oh, during the week, let me tell you something. Weekday sex is for relationships only. I
Yeah.
do not Monday through Friday. I do not fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. From Friday night to Monday morning is lit over here.
Oh.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. This bed that I'm sitting on, I could put this motherfucker needs to be in a museum. It done seen some things, but it only sees things between Friday and Sunday. Monday
Listen,
through Thursday ain't shit happening over here because
gotta keep your peace.
I gotta work,
Hmm.
and it's just I be tired, man, nigga. Sex takes up a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of energy to go
Yeah, I
around
don't
in
have
this
like that
day.
anymore. Like I remember days when I would like it was this one dude. I would go, it would be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I would go pick him up, bring him back to my house. We will fuck. I would take him back home, then I would come back home and still go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. And this was before work from home. This is like gotta get up and drive to work.
Man, let me tell you. What,
Like
but
crazy shit.
y'all
Like
see,
I wouldn't dare do no bullshit like that today. Like, are you serious? I cut somebody
y'all
out.
should have seen me when because if you don't know, I'm a truck driver by profession. So when I first started driving trucks in my late 20s, early 30s, I wasn't shit out here. I tell you, well, look, I'm gonna tell you how bad I was. The trucks, the sleeper cab of the truck is supported by airbags. Everything in the truck itself is supported by airbags. You know what I'm saying? They're called combination vehicles because
Uh,
the air circulation is what keeps everything suspended. I
uh,
busted the airbags in 2 different damn trucks from fucking. Motherfucker, I'd never get. I had to have somebody come out to my truck in Montgomery, Alabama, because I had busted the airbag sleeper, and the truck was leaning to the back like that when I was riding down the road. I had to pull over, let somebody come. They had to call somebody to come fix my goddamn truck because my shit was leaning to the damn front because I had
you
somebody
fucking.
standing up in there and I tore his ass loose and I tore the damn truck up in the process. Motherfucker, in my early
Oh my
30s,
god.
I ain't gonna lie, I was out here. Nigga, I'm 42 goddamn years old, man, bro. Look, hey, I'll tell my mother, hey, we gonna do this, that, and the third, man. No, the fuck we not, nigga. I'm about to go in this, I'm about to go back to that room. I'm about to cut on this good old internet phone. And
I really think I may be ready for like if it's like relationship sex or like something like that. I just don't the random hook. I've been over random hookups for a while though, but even just like I don't know. I just don't.
it's
Sometimes I just
just
rather be like I'd rather just do something else.
I ain't ready for no relation. I ain't and see the thing even though you clocked my ass that other episode about looking for look, that nigga clocked the fuck out of me. But
Okay.
but it's just the relationship because see, gays and relationships are always so weird. Speaking of, oh God, speaking of that, I'm glad we here.
Because
So
we forgot to write that on the docket, but yes.
so if there was a show on Netflix called The Upshaws. On that show was a fine nigga. Don't I feel so bad because I don't know nigga
Uh,
name. He was his character on the show was Bernard.
his name is Opie or something.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess up his name.
He
I
got
don't know his
he,
name. I'm sorry.
he got one of them sexy gays names. You know the sexy gays be having like unique
He's
names.
fine though, but keep going.
That motherfucker fine because see when I was watching it, I watched the whole first season because I literally was just watching. I watched for him and that nigga named Duck. That motherfucker fine. That
I didn't watch the show.
ooh shit. It's a nigga on there named Duck. When I say I was drunk as bathwater. But anyway, I stopped watching after the second season because they added that stupid ass storyline about him having a daughter because he had straight sex years. But anyway, he's
Oh
from that
God.
show. So he's a Z-list actor. I mean, that's no shade. He is because he ain't really been in nothing else. He's just known for being fine, kind of like Trevante Rhodes, who y'all love so much, but that nigga can't act his way out of a paper bag, but he fine as fuck. Um,
Anyway,
he's in
keep
a
going, boy.
relationship. So he's in a relationship with another very attractive black gay man. I don't know what that man does, but he's apparently has some notoriety from somewhere. But anyway, they are like the Jay-Z and Beyonce of black gay Twitter right now. You know, and because you know they're very visible, you know, they do all the internet couple shit and all that kind of stuff like that. So a young man, I should have had his aunt because I do want to bring his aunt, but I can't remember who he was. Shout out to you, young man. He posted a picture of them and he added a caption to the effect of, I should have wrote this down, but it was to the effect of y'all idolize these relationships too much. Y'all don't know what these people got going on. Blase, blase, blah.
But I mean, he
And
basically, to paraphrase, he basically just said, and it wasn't even rude or anything. He basically just said, "Hey, don't idolize people relationships. You never know what they're going through. Make your thing work for you, and make it for
Mhm.
you." And that's all he was basically saying. And he used that picture of that couple, and like
And baby,
everybody went wow. And I don't think it's because of what he said. I think it's
mhm,
because, and they were in the comments saying it, and I'm like, y'all kind of proving his point. Y'all talk about you don't have to use their picture. I'm like, but he did it. But it was that it's don't be obtuse as to why he used their picture
right.
because y'all obsessed over them. So it was only appropriate to use their picture.
Hmm.
I
And it's
mean, it is nothing really against them, that couple, because they really don't do anything to bother nobody. I mean,
right.
the gays really keep them in their mess,
Mhm.
basically. So they're not it's really nothing against the couple. He's talking to y'all, not the couple. And I think that's why people got mad. Because you're
Yeah,
talking
because
to them and it hit something in them.
what he did was basically call out how weird you motherfuckers are about these
Yes.
internet couples. Um, here's the thing, guys. All this couple goals shit. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna put you on a little game here.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you internet couples love to think that you all are more important than you actually are. Let me give you a clue if you don't understand. No one gives a fuck about you guys. I promise you. No one gives a fuck about you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on here and do all this thing, this my man, my man, my man shit. And it looks fucking stupid. Two grown ass hard leg men doing that my man, my man, my man shit. But that's neither here nor there. No one gives an actual fuck about y'all the way that you think they do. These people online with all that, oh, y'all goals and shit like that, them the motherfuckers you need to watch out for. See, a bitch like me, I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I'm talking to somebody who'd have been between quite a few couples. A motherfucker like me, I'm gonna tell you straight out. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give a dry hand job about your relationship unless one or both of y'all trying to fuck. I promise you, I don't give a damn about y'all. You like all this putting relationships on pedestals. Fuck you and your relationship, my nigga. I mean that with my soul. The bitch you gotta worry about though is the one that's in your face talking about you goals for them. Because you know what they'll do? They want your spot. See, me, I don't want your spot. I tell mothers all the time, and I've said this very vocally to couples. I don't want my own nigga. I don't want a nigga of my own. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do with churn? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, I just feel like it's not really the internet couple's fault. It's the people fault who like really, really like just like make these people like I don't know. I don't even know what the word for it. Like you can't say anything about them. You can't critique anything. And it's like, are
They
y'all
they
okay?
they deify these couples the same way they deify Brandy. They deify these fucking couples. You know what I'm saying? Then the discourse turns into, well, we don't have visible black gay love.
And
I
I will say
totally
that.
understand that.
I get that. I was getting there. You know, it's not a lot of so they obsessed over that, but there's still nothing really to obsess over.
It's
I
just a
mean,
nigga, man. Y'all be at
go get you
I
one.
go. I promise you, they out there. You know what I'm saying? You can go big game hunting for a nigga right now if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But all you motherfuckers sitting on the internet, all y'all do, and that's what's so annoying. All y'all do is virtue signal for each other all day. That's why y'all can't
Mhm.
have no motherfucking body. Because everybody on here, because every black gay online is anti-sex. Y'all don't want to fuck. Y'all want people to believe you don't fuck. You want everybody is all this. Oh, everybody wants to be open. I want monogamy. How the fuck is all y'all looking for the same thing, but y'all can't never motherfucking find each other? Then y'all out here
Because
putting.
I don't think that a lot of these guys are in a way attached in a way that they think they are, and I think that once they like start talking to people and things like that, it's hard for them to like make connections.
That yeah, it's because here's the thing. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't got the effervescent personality that you think you do.
They
Y'all
don't.
bitches think y'all more interesting than you really are. Because let me
They
tell you
don't.
something. I'm being so real. This is no shade. The vast majority of you motherfuckers are not interesting at all. You don't know
And
how
it's
because you
like
don't know how to be.
most people are not just like just so interested, but most people's lives are boring. I get that,
Yeah.
but it's like people don't really have like a lot of these guys. He say they don't even know how to like just converse and talk and like
Mm-mm.
just have banter and just like they don't know.
Nope.
It's like interviewing people. Like I don't want to feel like I'm interviewing you. Like what the fuck?
And
And
let me
still,
tell
that's okay. Like I'm not here to like entertain you. And a lot of them come with that attitude, like you need to
you.
basically entertain me. He's like, no, nigga, that's not how this works.
And let me tell you another thing too. And again, this is no fucking shade. I promise to God it's not. But whenever you see these internet gay couples, all you see them posting up together, all that kind of shit like that. Them motherfuckers are the ones going through hell. They all going through hell because you know why? And this y'all gonna call me bitter, don't give a fuck. I'm telling you what I know. All these motherfuckers are cheating on each other. Know how I know? I can open my DMs up right now. I got three halves of couples in my DMs as we motherfucking speak. These motherfuckers y'all sitting up there idolizing and all that kind of shit. They stay hitting my raggedy motherfucking ass up. I don't say nothing because again, I don't give a fuck. All I'm trying to do is have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, couples, these couples, nigga, all these motherfuckers out here cheating on each other. All these motherfuckers out here open. The couples out here moving harder than the single niggas. You know what I'm saying? The reason y'all sitting y'all motherfucking ass up on the internet talking all that shit about something. Oh, y'all goals. When is it me? God, when I see what you done for others. All that kind of shit like that. You can't find a man because the couples got them all. The couples out here taking all the motherfucking hoes.
And I do not do couples. I just not. I want people to stop fucking with couples. I do. Or here's the deal. Or here's the deal. Here's my thing with fucking with a couple. Couples, a lot of these couples think that they are the main attraction in the thing, and it's like, no, bitch, it's me.
Right.
I'm the main attraction here. Like y'all don't, like nigga, y'all need me.
You
And,
know what I'm
and
saying?
it's just
Because
like they
y'all,
have the different attitude, like it's the other way around. I'm like, bitch, if y'all don't sit
because
down,
the thing is, and I hate, and again, I hate to be this kind of nigga. I hate to bust bubbles. These niggas tired of fucking each other. They tired of fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? You hitting a nigga up like me because for some reason I'm a nigga everybody want to cheat on their old man with. I'm that guy. I don't give a fuck. I'm just that guy. Everybody want to cheat on that nigga with me. They tired of fucking each other. I don't give a damn how. My granddaddy used to say it all the time. Shout out to my dad, but that man used to say everything all, but he would always say, Show me a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a man who tired of fucking her. The same thing. It really applies to the gays. When y'all out, because here's the thing: the couples who not on the internet, they not outside, all that kind of shit like that. Them the ones who really, working on their shit, all that kind of shit, woo woo. But these outside internet couples, nigga, you know what's out here on this internet. You know what's here. You only here because you know what's here. You know what I'm saying? So stop with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just open y'all eyes up, guys. Y'all chewed that man up and he didn't say a goddamn thing wrong because y'all thirsty motherfuckers out here idolizing these regular ass niggas.
And a lot of them, I don't want to get well out of time. I don't want to get into the whole what I saw too about a lot of them hate them two guys, that relationship because they're two masculine presenting guys. And
that's the problem.
You get that angle too of hate. So they get hate from because I've seen that couple get more hate for that than a lot of more other stuff.
Absolutely, because black gay men,
just as much as like idolization, I guess that they get a lot of hate too.
Black gay men are, I've said this multiple times on multiple episodes, black gay men are extremely heteronormative. They're extremely conservative.
That is so disgusting to me. I hate heteronormity. Like, why?
They cannot fathom a relationship between two masculine presenting men because they feel the only way it's supposed to work is mass film. Let me tell you something, guys. That's only on the internet. I promise you. It's a whole lot of hard-leg couples out here. You actually out here in the actual wild, in the actual real world, you really don't see a lot of mass film couples. That shit don't fucking work.
Here's the deal. My thing is this. I don't know why people be so fucked up about a gay man wanting to be with a man. Like, that's what being gay is. You like your same sex, you like men. And so in that community, film dudes, you're gonna be the least desirable in that environment, just based off the definition of what we're doing. We're gay.
One thing I give the white gays that white gays understand. Listen, you go to them white punks, you'll see two lumberjack looking white men together. You'll see two Lady Gaga looking white men together. They do not do all that. They don't do all that shit that we do. We don't want.
They really don't.
They be look. I done seen
that though. Like, I don't know what's the thing behind that because. Like black men really do get caught up on like
it's because in the black community, in the black community, masculinity is very prized in the black gay community. However, in the black straight community, masculinity is so measured. It's just like the whole no homo thing with straight niggas. Oh, no homo. They have to do everything to signal masculinity and perform masculinity for everyone around them. Because for some reason, black men, it's just, and I know where it comes from. It all comes from slavery. It all comes from white men. You know what I'm saying? They have to constantly, signal that they're strong, that they're masculine, I ain't with that, I ain't no punk, all that kind of shit like that. That is such it's such a prize and such a valued thing in our community. Whereas with white people, they don't give a fuck. They ain't gotta do. You can be mad, and not saying that they're all the way, because when you get to them country whites, that's they're very whatever. But just white people in general, they ain't thinking about that.
I don't see what's the problem, like why like people can't date like someone that's just like you. Like why you? I mean, if you're film, I'm not saying you going after a film person, but you never really see two black film dudes dating. Why can't y'all?
You're never gonna see that. You're never gonna see it because they because God, and this is gonna sound like I promise you, I'm not punching down on the film. Shout out to the film community, but they date intentionally to escape themselves. They do not want to deal with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here hunting. They put it like this: It's a film dude out here looking for a mass boy, pass it up a bunch of film boys. That, like I say, that other film boy might tear your ass up in a way that you've been like. I'm serious. I don't want no titties on my back, motherfucker. Them titties might lay your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because the film
Listen,
types are out here.
they're gonna start calling. Now we're gonna be anti Brandy and film phobic, child.
Oh
Let's
my!
let's move
And what's
on.
so crazy is them two fan bases align so much they gonna click up on our ass, man. But like, it just is what it is. It's just, you know, like I say, we as black gay men, our sexuality, our everything has been under a microscope for generations. Our sex has been so politicized and so picked apart. You would think that at this point in time, when we are in 2025, we would want to free ourselves from some of that. You know what I'm saying? We would want to free ourselves from some of this that the black church put on us. We would want to free ourselves from some of these ideologies that we've learned from these homophobic people that we were raised up around, everything like that. We can do it. We just have to be willing to let a lot of that shit go. And for some reason, our community holds on to so much of that. I guess it makes it
You know
hard.
who was able to let it go?
Mhm.
Mike Hurd, who they finally is gonna bury.
Bitch!
I mean, not bury, but they finally gonna have his memorial because he was cremated. I think it's gonna be next week or something like that. It's not in Atlanta, it's in Ohio where he was from.
Baby, that
But
man been out the ground. How long?
about 2 months. I remember we talked about it on the show last few weeks ago, but that's an
Yeah.
update. That's an update after all the husband drama and all estranged husband drama and all that. The memorial is
Ooh.
gonna be I think
I
the
would be
14th or something
so
like that.
embarrassed at this point in the game. If I know I held somebody out the ground that long, just wouldn't even make an announcement no more. I just send everybody who invited like a group text or some shit like that. Hey, pull up to the memorial because I would not
Yeah.
broadcast that shit. That is embarrassing to hold your loved one out the ground all that goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? That shit that used
Over
to happen back
bullshit.
for
Over bullshit.
bullshit. I could see if we was waiting for somebody to, you know what I'm saying, come home from or get a pass to get home from the army, or we was waiting for somebody to come home from prison. Side note, I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this, but I've experienced this multiple times because again, I, grew up in the hood. When somebody died and there's somebody in jail, I mean, when somebody died and let's say somebody mama died, but that person is in jail, and
Uh-huh.
they gotta go, you gotta hit the warden up and be like, hey, John mama died. I know he locked up for 20 years, but we need him to come home so he can go see his mama in the casket.
Yeah.
When you and they'll bring him to the funeral, but they bring him to the funeral in like chains and they legs are shackled, they arms are shackled. I had a cousin, one of my aunties died when I was I'm telling all
Uh-huh.
my business. One of my aunties died when I was a teenager, and my cousin he was in jail. They hit the warden up and got him out of jail to come to the funeral. And he come down the aisle with all the chain stuff on, and hear my dramatic ass aunties. They screaming and hollering. They
Oh
want
Lord.
they're knocking your roots. Oh, they screaming and shit like that. And I'm like,
That is a
black
mess.
funerals are entertaining.
That is a mess. That listen, that's why they be asking how the funeral was.
But
But
handle y'all business in life though, for real. Like seriously,
yeah,
handle your business in life so it don't be no shit like this where y'all out the ground for all these motherfucking years. Who we
handle
got
your
next?
business. Next last, so we can get on up
Oh,
out of here. The Diddy doc, the Diddy documentary.
mm,
So
mm.
I wasn't gonna watch it, but everybody was saying that it's good because I thought it was gonna be it was 50 Cent. I thought it was gonna be look, this nigga gay, da 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 da. I thought it was gonna be all
Mm,
that type of shit. But it was actually really, 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 really good. A
mm.
lot of stuff, you already knew or whatever. And then but like it really told like a really like they told a it's like time flies with like
Yeah.
receipts and like they
Mm,
they really did piece together the whole Tupac thing. Like that's the best
mm.
timeline I've ever seen of that.
Yo, that's the one thing I'll give because I'm gonna keep it 100. I wasn't as entertained as everybody else. The reason I wasn't was because it was all old T. Literally
Yeah,
everything from the basketball game
yeah,
debacle to the only really fresh tea we got was a lot of the Tupac stuff. They connected the
yeah,
dots on that very very well.
yeah.
And like I said, the documentary was done very well. This was the most concise timeline I've ever seen
It was.
of his like. But other than that, it was like, yeah, it was stuff that I
What
already
I
knew.
left with, what I left with, that like he's not really a Harlem nigga. Like he's really like from
Mhm.
somewhere else, the suburbs,
Mount
and
Vernon.
he's really just like not even like this like person that he tried to portray that he was. And I'm in a way like I could see that, and it's like that's my whole takeaway of it. He's not this
So,
hardcore dude. Like
so what?
nigga,
So what people got to understand about hip hop culture, and it's so funny because it's a culture built on the idolization of authenticity.
right?
None of these motherfuckers are real. I hate to say it like that because you got to understand, you can't be and again, I'm speaking and I want to say I want to make one thing very clear before I start talking. I am in no way, shape, or form a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I grew up in the Jacks. You know, I grew up, I grew up around a lot of street shit. You know, I have seen street shit.
Right.
I am in no way a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm prefacing it that way is there are a lot, there are the game, the hip hop game, whatever you want to call it, is full of people like me. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to portray as though they were actually, you know what I'm saying, out here moving and grooving. Let me tell you something. You can't be a rapper because rappers talk a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why a lot of these motherfuckers getting locked up in all the country these days. They indicting themselves in these fucking songs. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You're indicting yourselves with your moves. You know what I'm saying? Why are you the CEO of this or you this A-list rapper? If you the man, if you the one with all the motion, why the fuck are you the one with the gun? You know what I'm saying? You any street nigga worth something, you keep do dirt niggas around you. You keep people around you to do the dirt for you. Why are you running around out
Like
here?
Diddy did, child.
Right. These motherfuckers, it's the same thing with a lot of these athletes. Y'all doing this shit backwards and wrong. When you get to it's one thing to be in the hood and struggling, all that kind of shit like that. And then once you get to the level where you get the money, you're supposed to be the squarest motherfucker in the world. Y'all want to get money and then start living all your gangster thug fantasies then. You know what I'm saying?
That is
It's
crazy to
not
me.
supposed to
That's
be that
why
way.
that's why I don't feel bad for them for what's his name, Young Thug. Like not at all. I feel
Right,
zero
because
sympathy for them.
y'all want to get out here and start moving. Y'all watch Scarface and shit, and y'all want to start moving like that when you get the means and the money to do it. It's the most backwards thing in the world. You got a bunch of people like just off the top of my head, Rick Ross. Everybody knows Rick Ross has literally taken the identity of a man who is still alive. Y'all know this and don't give a fuck because y'all living vicariously through this music. You got people like academics out here reporting live on all this shit, this street
I
shit.
hope, I hope Megan Thee Stallion sue him next.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it because it's just at this point, and I'm telling you, the reason they hate that woman so much because this whole thing's happened with her, Milagro, or whoever the fuck Milagro is. I don't even know who that is. But the problem is this: this is why they hate Megan Thee Stallion so much. She is the very first woman where there are consequences for fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna sit here and take y'all doing this bullshit and saying this bullshit on some. This is hip hop. This is the culture. Fuck the culture. You're talking shit about me. You're saying things about me. You're harming me. Let's go to these white folks real quick and let's see what's really good. You know what I'm saying? I applaud for that. Stop letting these raggedy motherfuckers play. These niggas they want to do
Right.
everything. They want to do everything and then call it the culture.
The
Fuck
culture,
the
yeah.
culture.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But this Diddy thing, it was like so. It was it didn't really like I said, it wasn't really nothing new there, but it was just like the way he did. I didn't know he did that Kirk do the co-founder of Bad Boy the way he did him.
Ooh,
That
man.
was new to me. That was new. And
Yeah.
then at the end to say that Diddy sexually assaulted him too was even like crazy. He said that like in the last 3 minutes of the documentary on
Right.
the last episode. I was like, whoa.
Let me real quick. I want to explain a little bit
Do you
something about
think
that too.
Diddy? Hold on. Do you think Diddy and Andre Harrell was fucking?
Possibly. Because let me tell you
Okay.
something. That moving into that man's house like that. Come on now. We both got money. Let me tell you something. When you see two motherfuckers with money calling themselves being roommates, baby, them niggas fucking. And that's
Especially
in
back in the
real
day
life too.
when rent was cheap.
With who?
When rent was cheap back in the day. New York, but back in the day was probably like $500 some.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. But y'all gotta live together, girl. We see what they. Here's the thing that you have to understand about people with money and power. And this is anybody. This goes with beyond color. Money and power, rich people and powerful people, they do not have a sexual orientation. Their sexual orientation is rich and bored. They don't give a fuck. They just get off on they get off on making people do things because they know they can do it. These men and women, it's the same thing. You really think like cause the thing I tell people all the time, when you see all these girls out here kit katting and everything like that, you really think the men don't do the same goddamn thing? It's the same fucking thing. It's just the idea, like in the documentary when he said he called him to his office just to see him getting head. It's a power trip. I
that's
can
a
make
power
you
trip.
do this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I own you to the fact that I get off on you watching me I get off on you watching me get off because I know I can make you do that.
Do
You
it.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's prison politics just in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because in prison, sex isn't about pleasure, it's about power. It's about control. I can make this man submit to me. That's where a lot of the gay shit in the game comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
But
I
that
just
shit, well, I'm trying to think what else was in that video. And just to think that he didn't really, his kids are like just
them, they're horrible
he
people
made
too.
them so like reliant on them, and it's just so like his kids are weird. It was weird that his son was in the orgies with him and all this stuff,
So
and those
honestly,
twin and those grown ass twins that still dressing alike. It just doesn't.
honestly, let
It's a
me
weird.
tell you something. And this is just me talking shit. This is pure speculation. I don't put I think he has a very real Oedipus complex with his mother. I'll leave it at that. I think that something about that relationship is very strange. It's not a mother-son relationship. Also, what I will say about Janice in this documentary that the one thing this documentary showed me about Janice, bitch, Janice Combs ain't had a good wig in her life. They showed them old pictures of Janice Combs. Child, Janice Combs had crunchy wigs in the 70s. They showed them videos of her in the audience and stuff in the 2000s. She had crunchy wigs. Then the
Yeah, she
wigs
did.
she was showing up to court in. That woman, that man has too much money for you to be showing up to court with them shake and go wigs. I'm talking about wig all crunchy and matted on one side. It's
Just
hard
tacky.
over here. Why are you wearing hard wigs, ma'am?
Just tacky. But I think what's so crazy though, I don't think Diddy is gonna like rise again, like once he get out.
No.
I think his route is gonna be and the only thing what's crazy, the only thing that's gonna stop him from not rising again is the gay shit.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. That's
That's
the
it.
only thing that's gonna stop him from rising again is the gay shit.
That's
But I
it.
think he's gonna go probably the like incel route.
I don't think honestly, you know
But,
what I
but,
think?
but I don't think so because there's not any really money in that.
No. You know where he
He's
going?
not trying to get into music though. Still,
You know where
where
he's going. I'm telling you where he's going. He
overseas,
going to the church. He going straight to the black church because one thing about
yeah,
black church people, all you gotta do is go throw yourself on the altar, and no matter what you done besides
yeah,
gay shit, they ain't gonna take
yeah.
no gay shit. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna throw himself on
He
the
gonna go.
altar.
Yeah, he gonna go. He is gonna go. He gonna do church music. Or he gonna do like he gonna go international. Try to do international music, like
Mhm.
overseas.
He gonna do, but I mean, but fuck him in perpetuity. Like I say,
Yeah.
I, for me, everything, because what killed me was the way they casted doubt in the court. Them jurors were fans. That was
Them
really
jurors
funny.
was sick and tired. Like that. I mean, they were like fans. Like there's no way. Like one of the jurors, the one that had the little nappy head ponytail. She said that Diddy looked over when she said something. They looked at each other like, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, if a prosecutor looked over at a juror and made a face like, "Do you hear that?" I mean, the case would be over with.
I was that girl with that drawstring ponytail. I was so sick of her motherfucking ass. Like you said, oh God, it's like
And the
because
Chinese man, the Asian man, oh no, he
oh.
wasn't Chinese. He was Indian, I think it was. It
Mhm.
was just like
It's
it was
not
crazy.
against the law to it's not against the law to be a bad person.
But
What?
this right because he's Indian and Indians beat their wives. They believe in all
Abs-
this shit. So
you better tell the truth and shame the devil. Hell yeah. They believe in
that's what
land
it was.
hand.
So he didn't think anything about that type of stuff was wrong, and that's
I
why I think Diddy gonna end up in Dubai.
because you
No,
know
for
what though?
real.
That
I
would be the
really do
move
think
for
so.
him.
I think he's gonna end up in Dubai. I'm serious. He's gonna do music. He's gonna do everything he was doing here. He's gonna do it in Dubai now.
Oh my God! Listen, yeah, listen. Just like
But
I say,
we'll
he
see.
can go to hell
But shout out to 50 for the doc, and we're gonna see.
with your
But
messy ass, with your
people
stunt
ain't through.
queen ass. I'm
People ain't
sorry.
through
Look,
suing. People ain't through suing Diddy either. He still has like a slew of lawsuits to go through.
I give a bitch they tens for doing, because like I say, the documentary was well done. But again, the reason I initially was not going to watch it was because of 50 Cent, because 50
Right.
Cent is a messy ass stunt queen. That's
I thought it
all
was gonna
it
be real,
is.
just salacious and sensational, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to watch it.
That's oh
But it's
God,
actually good, y'all. Go. It's actually good, y'all. Go check that out on
yes.
Netflix.
But yeah,
Um,
I think we covered it all.
Oh, real quick, one thing else I watched on Netflix, just real quick here. We don't have to go into detail, and I probably should have brought it up at the end because I really don't want to go into detail about it. But when I got done with the Diddy doc, I finally watched the Jesse Smollett doc.
Oh God. Oh, Jussie, let me tell you something. The gays ain't the. Every time Jussie is brought up, I'ma always tell y'all the
And I
same
will say this,
thing.
well, just kind of what?
When it first came out, all them years ago, I think it was pre-pandemic, or was it right before the pandemic, or at the beginning
Mhm.
of the pandemic, whenever. When the Jussie Smollett story first came out, and everybody was talking about it that first day, I'll never forget. The very next day, I came onto Twitter and I said, "This is bullshit. I don't believe him. It's bullshit." Y'all dragged me for a solid week. I'm talking about, I got ate up on Twitter for a week. This is when the blue check meant something. The blue checks was dragging me for a week. And then it finally all came out. I ain't never felt so vindicated in my motherfucking life. That I knew that nigga was lying from jump, and I'ma
So
always say it.
I think one or two things happened. So I think either him and the brothers got together and made it up, or the brothers acted alone. And he was like attacked, like without knowing he was gonna get attacked, and the brothers, because he was fucking one of the brothers, I believe,
He was
in my opinion.
So shout out to them two. Them niggas was fine. I ain't gonna tell you. I've been saying it for years. Them two fine, and look, and he was fucking the finest one, because one of them is finer than the other one. And
Right,
I say, yeah. Listen, I might have been out there walking around in the snow for 2 o'clock in the morning, brown. So I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
right.
That nigga was
You
fine.
know, it was like I think they could have acted alone, like without even just even knowing what's happening. I think that's a
Probably because they didn't
possibility.
seem smart. They didn't seem that bright.
Not at all. Not at
And
all.
yeah,
And no matter what happened, like they was there that night and stuff and the eyewitness people, the eyewitnesses say they saw white men.
and the thing is, the
But the
fucked up part
camera
is,
but the camera slow shoot showed them twins. They're not them twins, them brothers.
the fucked up part was, I hate, I don't like the police. I tell anybody, it's fuck the police all the time over here. However, Chicago PD basically saying, listen, we already going through a lot. the world
Yes.
calling us racist. What you not about to do is lie on us right now.
Right.
That's what did it.
Right.
Because had he just said, admitted what he did, they would have left the whole thing alone because they didn't give that much of a fuck. But when he started lying on the police, they said, not right now. We can't do this right now.
That's what really made it get worse. If he just would have just been like quiet about it and never like, it would have just went away.
That's all. But I mean, I hope honestly, I hope Justin doing all right and all that kind of shit like that. But yeah, listen, I knew the nigga was lying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Well, we're gonna get us out of here on that. We're not going to talk about that.
Look,
Make sure y'all not rate shit. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I'm
listen, tell a
BA.
friend. Don't tell your mama.
And on that, I'm out of here, y'all. We out of here. Bye.
All right, catch y'all next time. Peace.